About it, y'all. This is Daniel Nicholson with Nicholson Farms. Today we're gonna have another little video. I've got a goat that's not feeling too well, but before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and put a disclaimer out there that I am not a vet. I am just treating an animal with the best knowledge that I have, and we're hoping that it's gonna work. So y'all stick around and I'll show you what's going on. Yesterday when I was checking the animals and feeding the animals, I noticed one of my goats kind of had a brown saliva and it was kind of bubbly coming out of her mouth, and she really wasn't feeling herself. And I didn't do anything about it yesterday. I said I'll just wait and watch. And coming back out here today, the saliva's not happening anymore, but she's still feeling pretty down. And so after a lot of research, I think I know the way I'm gonna treat what's going on, and I think I know what's going on. Goats are allergic, or many plants are poisonous for goats, and one of which is white clover, which my dad planted part of the pasture in last year under a grant with the FSA office. And I didn't know anything about that, and I'm not 100% sure that's what's going on, but how I'm going to treat this, it's not going to hurt it either way. So y'all hang with us and I'm about to show you how I'm going to treat this animal. So what I did is I took 1 cup of water and I added 1 tablespoon of baking soda to the water. Being that it's poisonous, the clover's poisonous to her, or even if whatever's bothering her stomach, this will kind of get the stomach back going, get the rumen back going. The main thing I'm worried about is that the fact that she's off of feed and she's not really acting too hungry, and she's not acting herself. So this is not going to hurt her regardless if it's clover poisoning or not, but obviously something's not sitting right with her, so we're going to go ahead and give her this. And I'm also going to give her one other thing. Another thing other than the baking soda mixed with water that we're going to give this goat is I'm going to give her some Vitamin B Complex Fortified. You want to make sure this vitamin B is fortified. It's a whole lot better, a whole lot faster working. This is just going to make her feel better, give her a little bit of energy, and hopefully get her back eating. Sorry about the wind. I'm going to try to talk a little loud. I might be talking too loud. But this is the girl that's not really feeling good. She's just she's laying around a lot. She's not really too active, just not acting herself. I see my animals every day, so I know which ones don't feel good. So I'm gonna try to get my hands on her, and then we're gonna put that baking soda water down her throat and give her a vitamin B shot. Around her mouth. Yesterday it was kind of saliva looking, kind of bubbly. So that's what I started looking at first. Her eye color looks good for as worms. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to pump this water mixed with baking soda down her, let her drink that. That'll unsettle whatever's bothering her in her stomach. Being that she's not eating, I'm pretty sure she's not drinking any water. So she needs something just so she doesn't get dehydrated. Give her all this, and then I'll show you how I give her a shot. Now it's just vitamin B. Both of these are the same shot. I just didn't have a 5 cc syringe. You want to give pretty much a cc every 25 pounds. She's probably about 125 pound doe. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her 5 cc's of this, and all this is gonna do is just give her some energy, up her appetite, something like that. So it always works to put it in the back leg better. You got more energy than I thought. Let's start that seat. That's it. I'm back down here in the shed now. I don't know how good that footage was just because the wind. So I kind of want to explain a little more about what I did to that goat and why I did it. And so the reason why is she obviously doesn't feel good. She's laying down a bunch. She's not eating like she normally does. And I see my animals every day, so I know when they're not feeling well. And so I wanted to go ahead and do something before it's too late. And using the water mixed with baking soda, all that's going to do is kind of jumpstart her rumen or her digestive system, and hopefully if there's any kind of bad bacteria or some kind of upset stomach, it's just going to make her feel a whole lot better. And also that water is going to help her out because if she's not eating, I don't think she's really drinking that much as well. And also the vitamin B complex that I gave her, what that's going to do is just going to give her a bunch of energy. It's going to make her hungry, hopefully get her up on her feet, and just make her feel better all the way around. I'm going to continue to give the vitamin B complex over the next several days until I notice that she's back to herself. And honestly, with this goat, she's probably going to take a trip to the sale barn before too long. I don't want to take her sick just because I've been screwed over before buying sick animals. I don't want to do that to anybody else. So I'm going to get her a little better, and then she's probably going to take a trip to town. Just because this goat I'm having to constantly give medical attention to, whether it's worming or trimming her feet, and I don't want that in my herd going forward. So we'll make that judgment call if she gets better, but I'll keep y'all updated on that as she progresses. So if you like this video and it helped you out in any way, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and also hit that notification bell so you'll be notified next time we post a video. And I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us today, and we'll see y'all on the next one. I don't know if you can see her or not, but that goat right there is the one we just gave some that vitamin B to. She's already up on her feet eating, so that's a real good sign for her.